I respect it. I ain't gonna lie. What you said a lot that's like got a few questions circulating in my mind. I'm gonna throw something out. One thing, LA, because you spoke on LA specifically. How long before he passed away? Were you with him the day before? How long before you seen him that he passed away?
I was
Do you
with
remember?
folks. I was with folks and shit. I was talking to him. I had just seen him the day before, you know what I'm saying? And that following week, if I'm not mistaken, he had just got locked up for some minor shit, you know what I'm saying? And I had been going to jail at this time already as a juvenile. I had already been in that bitch for pipes and all that type of shit. So he talking to me like, cause he trying to talk to me about like what's gonna happen at court and what I feel about this and do he think he gonna get snatched up and all this and shit. And I'm talking to folks about like that on voting like, man, no, you gonna be straight for we talking this shit. And that's one of the last conversations I remember having with folks on BD, like about court, you know what I'm saying? And when that shit happened, I'm like, I was lost because I had talked to him that earlier the night before I had talked to him, but this whole day that he got killed, I hadn't talked to folks. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I hadn't talked to him. And I had some shit going on myself that day, which like made me kind of like not really notice that I hadn't talked to him that day. You know what I'm saying? I was actually, when I got the call, I was pulling up to the crib coming from somewhere with my family. Like it was me, my cousin, it was me, my cousin, somebody else, man. I'm phoning like, and she was actually ended up being the one that took me to the hospital when that shit happened. She took me down there. She was dropping me off at home. She ended up taking me down there to Northwestern.
Yeah.
But I hadn't talked to bro that day, but I had talked to him the night before.
For sure. So another thing in the same little soliloquy you was just giving, like you said, you spoke on D Thang. Now I had seen 600 Breezy saying on No Jumper recently that D Thang died in his arms. Like, how close was you with D Thang, and was you out there when he died? Did you see him when he
No,
passed away?
I wasn't there when he died. I was actually away at school. I was D Thang. I swear to God, for I got so much high regard for him. You know what I'm saying? And for the fans that's watching, I'm not talking about, this is 600 D Thang 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the other D Thang. But like D Thang, he put us where we are. You know what I'm saying? And like,
You mean 600?
yeah, like he invented this and he carried it. You know what I'm saying? The way we operated our swag, everything, like it came from D Thang. Like he invented this and he gave us the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So when he died, it was like, you know, that shit one, you know, cause he like I said, he died in a part of my life where I was romanticizing this shit. Like, so, and he was my big bro. Like, he was larger than life to me, folks.
Who passed first, him or LA?
No, he passed 2 years before LA.
Okay.
He passed September of 2011.
Okay.
And
Rest in
Baldy
peace.
had just passed before him. You feel me? That July, but you know, Baldy was my big bro, but he was more like a big homie to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen him on the block every day, but D Thang was more hands-on because he was grooming us. You know what I'm saying? He was showing us shit, you know what I'm saying, and showing us how to move, showing us how to bust down guns. And Baldy was older than him. Baldy was eating them age and shit. Like, and D Thang was older than me too, but D Thang was younger than him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like a big homie. Like, he was one of the big guys, really. You know what I'm saying? And D Thang, when he died, it was like my mentor died. You know what I'm saying? Because me and D Thang, for what made our relationship so great later was we ain't like each other at first. Like, D Thang and me almost fought. Like, I had got Lil Boo they had made the shit, right? You know, they invented 600, and you know they got their crew together. So, you know, they in the recruiting process. I am the first class of recruitment. You know what I'm saying? So when folks in the
Can I ask you this? At first, y'all was Brick City, and then
we was not Brick City.
Oh, okay.
I was never Brick City. Brick City is the older guys, the conglomerate of them. We was 600.
Okay.
D Thang made 600, and he made us.
Star.
Yeah,
sure
them.
Alright.
Like it really, if you older than D Thang, you really not 600 for real.
Okay.
But like once like we became who we was, and it's just like it was just better for all us to claim one thing and not act like we all separate things, you know what I'm saying? But D Thang invented 600. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Him, Lil Boo, 22, like, four of them invented this shit. You know what I'm saying? So they invented it, them five, and they put us in. You know what I'm saying? They got they shorties, you know what I'm saying? And I got put in. But Lil Boo put me in right when D Thang got booked, for D Thang must have been in jail or something, for. So mind you, I said I've been in my hood my whole life. I don't know how my whole life I went without knowing this nigga, never up until this point ever brushing across D Thang. Yeah. So, man, D Thang, I had when they put me in, I changed my name on Facebook. My name Tay 600. You know what I'm saying? And D Thang hopped in my inbox on Facebook, woofing like, nigga, who is you? I inboxed his ass back. Nigga, who the fuck is you? Fuck is you talking about? Like, I'm what? Cause who is you? DM me, who is me? Yeah. Nigga, you claiming my shit. Nigga, nigga, what? I ain't claiming shit of yours, boy. I'm really that, cause I really, like, bro, I'm not just putting this shit on my name, like, boy, Blue Boo, just, I'm in this bitch, boy. Like, I ain't no faking ass 600 nigga, boy. I really got put in. I ain't just they friend or a nigga they go to school with, boy. Folk really just put me in this shit. Really just made sure I knew, like, boy, you 600 now. Like, this what we is. This how we coming on, bro. So, I ain't all that niggas asking me what I am, nigga. I'm 600. Fuck is you talking about? Who? I'm over 600. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, who the fuck is you? Who? Long story short, we have a back and forth and shit. We end up having a back and forth, and on King David, folks get that he get that don't worry about it. I'm gonna catch you. So folks was on the band. So he ended up getting off the band, and everybody like in the hood, like everybody like Devon out, because this was his name. He wasn't D Thang yet. Everybody like Devon out. So now, you know me, at first when I'm talking to this nigga in the inbox, bro, like I hadn't known him yet. And in my eyes, I'm like, bro, everybody that's older. No, it wasn't that. I don't know how me and him been in this same area this whole time. I didn't know this man, bro. I swear to God. Okay. So I assumed he a goofy, like he just playing or something. I ain't even go, when I argued with him, I never asked nobody from my hood, like, who is this nigga or nothing. Like, I never went and asked about him or shit. I assumed he was a goofy, because I ain't know him. I'm like, this ass trolling me or something. So, then when he got off house arrest, for it was like, Debo got off house arrest, for everybody was talking about him in school and everything, like, yeah, Devon, like, everybody, the girls and everybody, bro, so now I'm hearing everybody talking about the man, and I'm like, bro, so everybody know this nigga, like everybody, Devon off the house arrest, Devon out here, Devon. I'm like, damn. So now I'm like, ooh, I'm like, okay, he might be somebody. So then, like, you said, ooh, on BD. So I'm like, so now mind you, Butta one of the, founders of this shit. So Butta my big cousin, folks. So now Butta know him. Butta his homie on BD. So it would have probably been like a real situation if Butta wasn't my little cousin, my big cousin. You know what I'm saying? So we run into each other, like cause we both 600, folks. So we finna end up on the block. Like, so later on, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to say I was avoiding folks, but I just like, I don't know. On video, I was like, I don't know. Cause he older than me. Like, you feel me? He is older than me, folks. Like, he not even in grammar school. Like, I'm in 6th or 5th grade or 7th grade. I'm in 6th grade or some shit. Like, he in high school already. So I'm like, you feel me? Like,
then they talking about Debo.
Yeah, then he like, everybody, I might need it, man, But on 4th grade, man, we ended up like seeing each other, but it was like a group of us, like we was marching through the hood. We ended up in the same crew. It was like 10 of us walking through the hood for like 2-3 hours together. So I'm feeling it though, like I'm feeling it. On BD, I can feel, you know how you tell motherfuckers walking, he talking to motherfuckers, then motherfuckers look back. I'm just knowing like they over there, he getting like the word, what's up to him, cause he ready to tweak on BD. So I guess after a certain amount of time, he was ready to tweak. So we was like somewhere standing on 61st. He looked at me up and down. Now mind you, folks, like I'm one of them niggas, you gonna have to whoop me though. Like I don't get over, I'm not, cause we over here, bro. I've been over here my whole life. Ain't none, you not finna, it ain't finna be word through this bitch. You treated me like a goofy, made me go in the crib, slapped me. I'm not doing none of that. One thing they gonna have to say is, yeah, Tay kept running up on his ass and he was trying to, you know, and D Thang is as large as life as he was a little dude. Like even the years he had over me, we was about the same size at that point. So I really wasn't like, I wasn't gonna duck my shit at all. Like I really thought I could take him the whole time. You feel me? I seen what type of nigga he was. I actually like, I'm like, if I whoop folks or if I punch him up, I don't know if I could be 600. Cause I see like it's gonna be that. So on BD, we end up bumping heads and shit. And on King Day, when we bumped heads, I remember we was right on 61st. Booker was staying on Parade, so we ended up like fake getting into a little argument and shit. We got in each other's face. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was finna bust me. I wasn't gonna hit him first. We got in each other's face. We started balling our hands up and shit. And on BD, motherfucker, no man, woo. But I fake ain't wanted to go down. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't wanna do it for bro, cause I wasn't gonna punch him first. Now if he'd have punched me on Butta, we would have been fighting. But I wasn't gonna punch him first on BD. So I'm like, we end up getting up out each other's face and shit. So now after we argue, I'm like, I ain't finna be walking around with your ass now. Like we ain't finna walk in the same crew now. So I walked off from their ass on BD and I went and told Booker. Went right to Booker crib because I don't know why Booker was not with us none this time. We just walking through the hood, he in the crib. So I go right to the crib. Yeah man, me and these things just had a little situation. What? Ooh. I think he went hollered at D Thang behind the scenes or some shit. But I hollered at Lil Boo about it too. You feel me? So Lil Boo and Booker probably went and said some shit to D Thang or whatever, because nothing really never happened after that. You know what I'm saying? But after that, after we got through that, I swear to God, it was like, cause he knew, like, you know what I'm saying? I think he actually respected me that I didn't duck my shit that day. Like once folks and them actually like
Shorty
got in his ear and then, like, you know, he was around me for a lot of time. He seen, like, oh, yeah, Shorty, fuck hoes. He will tote pipe. He will, like, he'll get on that. And, like, bro, because, you know, I ain't gonna lie, back then, hoes was really coming through. Like, 600, we was ringing. So, when he put us on, we had motion. And he started noticing, like, who he could fuck hoes with. Like, oh, Lil Bro could nail something. Like, I could put Lil Bro on this 2-man and he gon' get the other bitch on bro. Like, or I could have a group of hoes slide and Lil Bro gonna get a bitch. Like, he respected it because he had hoes. Like, and the bitches with friends was coming to see folks every day on the block. Even at the crib, you be at his crib, hoes be coming on bro. And he knew him and Thang had a boatload of hoes for my whole life on BD, and he was like, oh yeah. Then we started fucking the same hoes on BD. Then we started just like, you know, getting in the field together. Folks, like, you know, I'm growing with folks. Like, he teaching me this shit by example though. Like, no, him and Lil Boo taught me by example. For they never really led with words on BD. They used, if they telling me to stand on something, it's something I done seen them stand on. Like, anything they tell me to do on BD, they doing it in my face, and I done seen it. Like, I done seen how they operate. For they read, I used to walk with my head down and shit like that. For them to read, they told, hit this cut, walk the cut. Stop walking. I used to walk slow as fuck, bro. Like, I used to walk like a real civilian. Like, you be in the streets, like, I swear to God, when I walk with civilians, bro, I always gotta stop walking. Hell, you like, Tay, slow down. Like, y'all don't know, boy. Motherfucker gotta get that walk. You can't be just playing, walking like, hey, boy, it's that.
Lacking.
Yeah, boy, we used to call it the no lack walk. On BD, we was, what? We in this bitch over chopping through shit. Like, we hitting cuts, dropping gates, and when we on the real street, we really speed walking. On BD.
Get to where the fuck I'm going.
What? On Fonum grades. So it's like, Fonum taught me this shit. So that when folks died, that was like everything, folks. Like, that's why I say, this is why I don't fault of niggas who be on that, folks, cause that shit really hurt, folks. Like, and I'm to the point where, you know, you get numb after you lose all type of niggas and shit, but on BD at that point, boy, I was crying like a bitch. I was really hurt.
Nah, that's real though. You lose people.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's real though.
That shit do something to you, bro. Like, you don't, man, you be,
Nah.
at that point, bro, it's just be like, damn, like, what? You don't even be, you be so mad at the, bro, I swear to God, when that shit happened to them, I was mad at God, boy. Like,
Man, that's
nigga,
deep.
Nigga, I swear to God on my son, nigga, I used to be mad, looking in the sky like, man, you gonna do this shit to me, bro? Like, then four them dying back to back, nigga, I ain't know who else to blame, bro. On Lil Boy, I'm like, man, what the fuck, bro? Like, we kids, bro. Like, you gonna keep killing my homies, folks? Like, my niggas dying left and right, nigga. I ain't know who else to be mad at, folks. Like, cause I ain't understand this shit. I'm like, damn, folks. Like, we ain't even just had no niggas that was dead, folks. But now I got all this shit going on, folks. I was mad at God, bro. Cause my mama used to raise me off karma, folks. And I understood we was doing bad shit, but we wasn't doing shit nobody else wasn't doing, bro. We was into it with grown niggas when I was first hopped in this shit, folks. Like, it wasn't just all shorties like it was with us. Like, we just had to really get into it with older niggas and shit on BD. So it used to like, I'm like, damn, bro, these niggas playing with us. We out here in retaliation mode, damn near, folk, with grown men, and y'all hurting us like this, folk. Like, I was sick.
Nah, that's crazy.
I was sick, folks. So I just don't. D Thang died, folks. I was sitting at the crib and Joliet or some shit, folks. Like, and that shit was like, what? Couldn't believe it, folks. I'm phoning them, and that shit changed me.
Did he pass away with 600 Breezy? Like, were they together, or you don't know that from your point of view?
I wasn't there.
Okay.
So I don't know.
You don't know that? Yeah. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't even there. I was in a whole different part of Illinois.
All right, for sure.